Hi everyone, this is Brodie Sutherland, CEO of Tocvan, and today I just wanted to provide an update as we've been preparing for our next phase of drilling and activity at Pilar. We've updated some figures here, so I just wanted to go through that with everyone and give them just about a bit of added context. So here's our Pilar project. It's 130 kilometers southeast of the capital city of Hermosillo. This is where our certified labs are, where all our personnel come from. It's where our office is located, and it's just an excellent resource for us. It's just over a 2 hour drive away from the project, so it makes it extremely cost effective to work at Pilar. To date, Pilar has seen over 23,000 meters of drilling completed on it. We've just completed a bulk sample, and we expect those final results, very soon. And last year, really just to highlight the potential of Pilar, we drilled 117 meters of 1.2 grams per ton gold with a nice high grade intercept within that. And that really just showcases the potential that we have here at Pilar. And through past studies, we know we can get gold recovery and silver recovery quite high, and we'll continue to look to evaluate that and optimize that for future production. And going back to Pilar, the location is surrounded by other development projects or producing mines. You've got La Colorada, run by Argonaut Gold, open pit gold silver mine there. San Antonio is a development project that Osisco owns, and that looks extremely encouraging. And then 50 kilometers to the east of us, we have Santana, which just went into production last year with Minera Alamos, and just really showing what the potential is for the area, and that we are in an area surrounded by quality assets. So a tremendous jurisdiction to be involved in. Now, first, this is a really simplified map looking at the mineralized footprint that we see at Pilar. And so these red outlines are showing where we see mineralization projected at surface. And here you can see that we've got about a 600-meter strike where we see that mineralization. And because we see these parallel trends, we're seeing now upwards over 700 meters of width to that kind of mineralized area. And as we build towards a resource, these will get constrained a bit, but really it's just showing the potential of what we have and what we've been able to build off of so far. And areas where we're missing data, that'll get infilled in the next rounds of drilling. And looking at this in cross section, again, you can kind of see what that potential is. We've really drill evaluated the main zone to just under 200 meters vertical extent so far, but we think there's potential for that to expand. And as we move towards the northeast, again, we think that's fairly open with depth, and we keep finding more as we continue to evaluate with drilling, and that's why we're excited about this project. And then to add to that, there's really this length again left on the property that has never been drill tested, and that's something that we're going to be looking to do in the future here as well. Now, looking at this in long section, so this is along the strike of this mineralized zone. This is what it looks like, and here we've highlighted our top drill results and some key historic results that I think really add to the overall picture here. And as you move from the northern end of this mineralized zone, we do see substantial mineralization and past historic drilling. This area called North Hill, we have not fully drill evaluated yet, but we know has tremendous potential. Past drilling, over 30 meters of point 0.7. Uh, S10, which is known as the most high grade hole ever drilled on Pilar, was actually drilled in the mid 90s by a company called Santa Catalina. This is a Lundin family company that had drilled here, hit high grade mineralization, but it's the mid 90s. The price of gold is $300 an ounce. You need to hit all high grade to really make it work. So Pilar had seen a large hiatus of no exploration after that. And but this hole, I mean, really is a standout. 21 meters of 38 grams per ton gold, with the equal amount of silver, is just incredible and really just showcases what that potential for high grade mineralization is at Pilar. But again, really, you also have this broad low grade mineralization around these areas that ties it all together and makes it a nice bulk tonnage target for an open pit. And, going back towards the main zone, where we focused a lot of our drilling early on. Hole 32 was in the first phase of drilling we completed. We drilled 95 meters of 1.6 grams per ton gold. We then stepped out from that, drilled 41 meters of 1.1. Stepped out from that, drilled 24 meters of 2.5 grams per ton gold, with really nice silver values as well. So showing the potential there. And then going back the other direction, we stepped out 125 meters last year, drilled 109 meters of zero point 0.8 grams per ton gold. And then as you continue to move in the southern direction, we had drilled 40 meters of 1 gram, and even stepped even further, um, towards the northeast and hitting these new parallel zones and showing good indications that there's continuation of mineralization in that direction. And then as this all goes towards the southeast, there's known old workings, old shafts that we've sampled around, turning up to over 4 grams per ton gold, over 700 grams per ton silver. So we know this system does continue in that direction, and it's fairly open at depth, and just a lot of potential here. So, really, the next phase of drilling at Pilar is going to start to focus on not only the expansion of this known area, but infill in areas where we feel there's good opportunity for mineralization that has not been fully evaluated to really boost an overall maiden resource estimate, and continue to move the project forward from there. So, really exciting times ahead. We'd love to keep in touch with everyone. So please follow us on social media, go to our website, sign up for the newsletter, and we very much look forward to keeping everyone updated as we progress and continue to add value for our shareholders.